Everything you're about to do happens sitting down. No standing required, not once. And by the time we finish these 20 minutes, you're going to feel muscles working that you forgot you had. Most seniors think chair exercises are just gentle movements to pass the time. Wrong. What we're doing today is legitimate strength training that rebuilds the exact muscles you use getting out of bed, standing from the toilet, carrying groceries, and walking without shuffling. Studies from Johns Hopkins show that seniors doing seated resistance training 3 times weekly reduce fall risk by 43% within 8 weeks. That's not stretching. That's serious work. I'm a doctor who spent 17 years working with seniors in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. I've guided over 2,000 people through chair workouts. The ones who actually work hard during these 20 minutes see real changes within 4 weeks. The ones who just go through the motions see nothing. Today you're going to work hard. Before we start, grab a sturdy chair without wheels. A dining room chair works perfectly. Sit toward the front edge, not leaning back. Both feet flat on the floor. If you have light hand weights, water bottles, or soup cans nearby, grab them. If not, we'll work without equipment. One critical rule: muscle fatigue is normal and necessary. Sharp joint pain means stop immediately. There's a difference. You'll learn to feel it. This workout has 5 parts. 3-minute warm-up to prepare your joints. 8 minutes of leg exercises because your legs determine your independence. 6 minutes of arm and shoulder work for lifting and carrying. 2 minutes of core strengthening for balance. 1 minute cool down. Every exercise targets movements you do daily. Nothing fancy. Just functional strength that keeps you living independently. We start in 10 seconds. Sit up tall. Feet flat. Shoulders back. Let's begin. 1. Warm up. Preparing your body. Jumping straight into strength work with cold muscles gets people hurt. Seniors need longer warm-ups because circulation moves slower and joints need more preparation time. 3 minutes. That's what we need. Sit tall in your chair. Feet flat, hip width apart. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. This is your position for everything today. First movement is seated marching. Lift your right knee as high as you comfortably can. Lower it. Lift your left knee. Keep alternating for 1 full minute. Don't just tap your feet. Actually lift those knees up. Feel your hip flexors working at the front of your hips. Gradually pick up your pace until your heart rate rises slightly. This warms up hip joints, activates core muscles, and gets blood flowing. You should feel warmth spreading through your legs right now. After 1 minute, extend both arms straight out to your sides at shoulder height. Make small circles going forward. Picture drawing dinner plate-sized circles in the air. Do 20 circles forward. Now reverse direction for 20 circles. Backward. Your shoulders should feel warm and loose. This mobilizes shoulder joints and gets blood into your upper body. If raising your arms to shoulder height hurts, lower them to whatever height works and keep circling. Place both hands on your thighs. Keep your hips facing forward. Slowly twist your upper body to the right as far as comfortable. Hold 2 seconds, return to center. Twist left. Hold 2 seconds. Do 12 twists each direction. Move smoothly. No jerking. This warms up your spine and trunk stabilizing muscles. These muscles control balance and every twisting movement you do during the day. Turning to look behind you, reaching across your body, getting dressed, all require these muscles. Final warm-up movement. Extend your right leg in front of you, heel on the floor. Point your toes away from you. Flex them back toward your shin. Pump back and forth 20 times. Switch to your left foot for 20 pumps. This moves fluid in your ankle joints and warms up calf muscles. Your body is ready now. We move into leg strengthening. This is where real work begins. 2. Lower body strength. Your legs determine everything. Whether you can get out of bed independently, whether you need help standing from the toilet, whether you can walk to your mailbox. These next 4 exercises rebuild the specific muscles that prevent falls and maintain mobility. 8 minutes on legs because nothing matters more. First exercise is seated leg extensions for your quadriceps. These massive muscles on the front of your thighs straighten your knee. They're critical for standing up, climbing stairs, walking. Without strong quads, you shuffle. You grab railings. You need help standing. Sit back in your chair with your spine supported. Hands on the sides of the chair for stability. Straighten your right leg out in front of you until it's parallel to the floor or as high as possible. Don't just lift it. Really straighten that knee. Lock it out. Hold this position for 3 full seconds. During those 3 seconds, squeeze your thigh muscle as hard as you possibly can. Feel it contract. Now lower slowly over 3 seconds. That's 1 repetition. We're doing 12 repetitions on the right leg. By repetition 10, 11, and 12, your thigh should be burning, shaking slightly, getting tired. If it's not, you're not squeezing hard enough. You're lowering too fast. After 12 on the right, rest 30 seconds. Do 12 on the left, rest 30 seconds. Then a second set, 12 more each leg. This single exercise, done 3 times weekly, will dramatically improve your ability to stand from chairs without pushing up with your arms. Within 3 weeks, you'll notice the difference. Second exercise is seated hip abduction for the muscles on the outer hips and thighs. These stabilize you when walking or standing on one leg. You balance on one leg constantly without realizing it. Every step involves briefly standing on one leg. Weak hip abductors cause shuffling and balance loss. Sit tall, both feet flat. Place your hands on the outsides of your knees, palms pressing against outer knees. Push your knees apart while your hands push inward. You're creating resistance by fighting against yourself. Push hard. Really contract those outer hip muscles. Hold for 10 full seconds. You should feel intense work on the outside of your hips and thighs. Relax 5 seconds. Repeat. We're doing 8 repetitions of this 10-second hold. By the 6th, 7th, 8th hold, those muscles should be fatiguing significantly. If too easy, push harder with your hands or tie a resistance band around your thighs just above the knees. Third exercise is heel raises for calf muscles. Strong calves are essential for walking, especially for pushing off with each step and maintaining balance. Sit tall toward the front of your chair, both feet flat on the floor. Keep your toes and balls of feet planted. Lift both heels as high as possible, rising onto your toes. Hold at the top for 2 seconds. Squeeze your calves. Hard. Lower slowly and controlled. That's 1 rep. We're doing 25 repetitions. Your calves are strong muscles that need higher repetitions to fatigue. By repetition 20, they should be burning. Rest 30 seconds. Do another set of 25. If this becomes too easy over the coming weeks, do single leg heel raises. Lift 1 foot completely off the floor. Do all 25 reps on 1 leg. Switch legs. Fourth exercise is the sit to almost stand. This is the most functional movement we'll do today. This mimics what you do dozens of times daily. Standing from chairs, getting off the toilet, rising from your bed. It works quadriceps, glutes, and core simultaneously. Sit toward the front of your chair, feet flat, hip width apart. Cross your arms over your chest so you can't use them. Lean forward slightly from your hips. Stand up about 3/4 of the way. Don't stand completely. Stop when your legs are almost straight but not fully extended. Hold this position 2 seconds. Feel your thighs and glutes, working hard to support your body weight. Now slowly lower back to sitting. Take 3 full seconds to lower. Control the descent. Don't just drop down. That's 1 rep. We're doing 10 repetitions. This exercise is hard. It should be hard. By repetition 8 or 9, your legs will shake. They'll struggle to lift you. That struggle is where strength gets built. If you absolutely cannot do this without hands, place 1 hand lightly on the armrest for minimal assistance. Try to use your legs as much as possible. When this becomes easy in a few weeks, hold at the 3/4 standing position for 5 seconds instead of 2. Your legs are done. They should feel worked, pumped, slightly tired. That's exactly right. 3. Upper body strength. Upper body strength determines whether you can carry groceries independently, whether you can lift a gallon of milk, open jars, get dressed without help, push yourself up if you fall. 5 exercises over 6 minutes targeting arms, shoulders, chest, and upper back. If you have light weights, use them now. If not, we're working with body weight and movement tempo. That's surprisingly effective. First exercise is seated chest presses. Sit tall, feet flat. Hold hands in front of your chest, palms facing away, elbows bent. Press both arms straight out in front of you as hard and fast as you can. like you're forcefully pushing something heavy away. Bring them back to chest. Immediately press out again. We're doing 20 fast, powerful presses. This works chest muscles, shoulders, and triceps. Even without weights, the speed and force create resistance. Your muscles should feel pumped after 20. Rest 20 seconds. Do 20 more. Focus on explosive power during each press. Second exercise is bicep curls. Hold a weight in each hand. If you don't have weights, make tight fists. Arms hang by your sides, palms facing forward. Curl both hands toward your shoulders. Squeeze your biceps. Those muscles on the front of your upper arms, hold at the top for 1 second. Lower slowly over 3 seconds. The slow lowering builds real strength. Do 15 repetitions. Rest 30 seconds. Then 15 more. Without weights, curl your fists up and squeeze your biceps as hard as possible throughout the movement. Muscle contraction alone creates strength stimulus. Third exercise is overhead presses for shoulders and upper back. Hold weights at shoulder height, palms facing forward. Press both arms straight up overhead as high as you can reach. Fully extend your arms. Lower back down with control to shoulder height. That's 1 rep. Do 12 repetitions. Rest 30 seconds. Do 12 more. This builds the shoulder strength you need for reaching into high cabinets, lifting objects overhead, washing your hair. If you can't press fully overhead due to shoulder limitations, press to whatever height you can reach. Partial range of motion still builds strength. Fourth exercise is seated rows for upper back and posture muscles. Sit forward in your chair. Lean slightly, forward from your hips, keeping your back straight, not rounded, straight. Extend both arms in front of you, holding weights. If no weights, make fists. Pull both elbows straight back, squeezing your shoulder blades together hard. Hold for 2 seconds. Feel the muscles between your shoulder blades contracting. Extend arms forward again with control. That's 1 rep. We're doing 15 repetitions. Rest 30 seconds. Do 15 more. This exercise strengthens upper back muscles that prevent the hunched forward posture many seniors develop. Strong upper back muscles improve posture, reduce back pain, and make breathing easier. Fifth exercise is tricep extensions for the back of your arms. These muscles straighten your elbow. You use them pushing yourself up from a chair, pushing open heavy doors, pushing a shopping cart. Hold 1 weight with both hands or 1 fist. Raise both arms straight overhead. Keep your elbows close to your ears. Bend your elbows, lowering the weight behind your head. Keep your upper arms stationary. Only your forearms move. Now straighten your elbows, pressing the weight back up overhead. Squeeze the back of your arms. That's 1 rep. Do 12 repetitions. Rest 30 seconds. Do 12 more. If you can't raise your arms overhead, do this exercise with arms extended in front of you instead, bending and straightening elbows in front of your body. Your upper body is complete. Arms, shoulders, chest, and back have all been worked. 4. Core strength. Your core muscles are your balance center. They stabilize your entire body during every movement. Walking, turning, reaching, bending. Weak core muscles mean poor balance and high fall risk. 2 exercises, 2 minutes, maximum effort. First exercise is seated knee raises for lower abdominal muscles. Sit tall toward the front of your chair. Place hands lightly on the sides of the chair for stability. Keep your back straight. Lift both knees together toward your chest. Lift as high as you can. Hold for 3 seconds. Lower. With control. That's 1 rep. We're doing 12 repetitions. Your lower abs should be burning by repetition 10, 11, and 12. If lifting both knees together is too difficult, lift 1 knee at a time. Right knee up. Hold 3 seconds. Lower. Left knee up. Hold 3 seconds. Lower. That's 1 rep. Still do 12 total. Rest 30 seconds after 12. Do a second set of 12. Second exercise is seated oblique twists for the side muscles of your core. These muscles control rotation and side bending, critical for balance during turning movements. Sit tall, feet flat. Hold 1 weight with both hands or clasp your hands together. Extend your arms straight out in front of you at chest height. Keeping your hips and legs stationary, rotate your upper body and arms to the right as far as comfortable. Hold 1 second. Return to center. Rotate left. Hold 1 second. Return to center. That's 1 rep. We're doing 20 repetitions, 10 each direction. Move with control. Don't use momentum. Your oblique muscles should feel worked. Rest 20 seconds. Do 20 more. Focus on keeping your lower body completely still while your upper body rotates. This builds the rotational core strength you need for safe turning movements. Your core work is complete. 5. Cool down and what happens next. 1 minute to bring your heart rate down gradually and stretch muscles we've worked. This prevents dizziness and reduces soreness tomorrow. Sit back in your chair now. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold 2 seconds, exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds, repeat 5 times. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and begins recovery. Reach your right arm overhead and gently bend your torso to the left. Feel the stretch along your entire right side. Hold 15 seconds. Return to center. Reach left arm overhead and bend right. Hold 15 seconds. This stretches the obliques we just worked. Extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Flex your foot, pulling toes toward your shin. Hold 15 seconds, feeling the stretch in your calf and hamstring. Switch to left leg. Flex foot. Hold 15 seconds. Roll your shoulders backward 5 times. Forward 5 times. Gently tilt your head to the right, holding 10 seconds. Tilt left, holding 10 seconds. Your cool down is complete. You just finished a complete full body strength workout without standing once. Your quadriceps, hip abductors, calves, glutes, biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, upper back, and core muscles have all been worked to fatigue. That's real training. If you felt your muscles burning, if you got slightly out of breath, if you're feeling worked right now, you did it correctly. Do this exact workout 3 times per week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday works perfectly. Your body needs 48 hours between sessions to recover and build strength. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice tasks like getting dressed or opening containers feel easier. At 4 weeks, you'll complete more repetitions before fatigue hits. At 6 to 8 weeks, functional improvements appear. Better balance, more endurance, easier stair climbing. Keep a simple notebook. Write down your repetitions each session. Watch them increase weekly. That's measurable progress. 6. Modifications for pain and limitations. If you have chronic knee pain, reduce range of motion on leg extensions. Only straighten your leg halfway instead of fully parallel. Still squeeze hard and hold. If hip pain occurs during hip abductions, reduce the resistance from your hands or skip that exercise entirely. The other leg exercises will still build strength. Shoulder pain during overhead presses means press out in front at chest height instead. This removes shoulder impingement while still working the muscles. For extremely limited mobility, every exercise scales down further. Can't lift your leg parallel during extensions? Lift it just 3 inches off the floor. Any movement against gravity builds strength. Can't do overhead presses even without weight? Raise your arms only to shoulder height or lower. Can't march with high knees? March with tiny knee lifts of 2 inches. The principle stays the same. Work until the muscle fatigues, even if range of motion is small. Sharp joint pain means stop that specific exercise immediately. Muscle discomfort and burning is expected and necessary. Joint pain is a warning sign. If pain persists more than 2 hours after finishing this workout, you overdid it. Reduce intensity next session. Lower your repetitions or slow down your tempo. Gradually build back up over weeks. Very important distinction. Muscle fatigue feels like burning, heaviness, your muscles struggling to complete the last few repetitions. This is good. This is where strength gets built. Joint pain feels sharp, stabbing, localized to a specific point in your knee, hip, shoulder, or back. This is bad. This signals potential tissue damage. Learn to feel the difference. It will guide every workout you do. 7. Timeline and progression. First 2 weeks, you'll feel stronger during daily tasks. Getting dressed, opening jars, standing from chairs will require less effort. These improvements come from neuromuscular adaptation. Your nervous system learns to activate muscle fibers more efficiently. You're not building new muscle yet, but you're using existing muscle better. Weeks 3 to 6, you'll notice measurable strength gains. You'll complete more repetitions before fatigue. What felt impossible at week 1 feels manageable now. This is when actual muscle protein synthesis begins adding new contractile tissue. Your muscles are physically growing stronger. Weeks 6 to 12, functional improvements change your daily life. Better balance, more endurance, easier stair climbing, reduced fear of falling, playing with grandchildren without exhaustion, carrying groceries without stopping to rest. This is when the work pays off in quality of life improvements. After 12 weeks, maintaining becomes easier than building. Your body has adapted. The exercises that felt brutally hard at week 1 feel moderate now. This is when you progress. Add light ankle weights during leg extensions. Hold heavier objects during bicep curls. Increase your hold times from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Slow down your tempo. Instead of 3-second lowers, do 5-second lowers. Add 5 more repetitions to each exercise. Progression is what keeps you building strength instead of plateauing. Track everything in a notebook. Date, exercises completed, repetitions achieved, how you felt. After 1 month, look back at your first entry. The progress will shock you. What felt impossible then is easy now. That visible progress is what keeps you motivated. That's what keeps you consistent. Consistency over months and years is what maintains independence into your 80s and 90s. 8. Final words. You just completed 20 minutes of legitimate strength training from a chair. Nothing stood between you and this workout except effort. No gym membership needed. No expensive equipment. No risk of falling. Just your chair, your determination, and 20 minutes 3 times weekly. Every workout makes you stronger, safer, and more independent. 12 weeks from now, if you stay consistent, you'll carry your own groceries. Get dressed without exhaustion, play with grandchildren, do activities you've been avoiding because you weren't sure your body could handle it. That future is completely achievable starting right now. You're not too old, it's not too late. Your strength is still there, waiting to be rebuilt. See you next workout.